All right, good morning, boys and girls. We are going to continue talking about time. We talked earlier in the week about how we tell that it's at the top of the hour, how it would say 1 o'clock. Remember that the big hand is the minutes hand, and that can tell us what the minutes are in our time. And the small hand tells us the hour that it is on. Today we are talking about how to tell time to the half hour. When we talk about a half, that means that there's two equal sides to something. Okay, it is half. We are going to talk about half an hour. When we talk about half an hour, that means that the minute hand is going to point down, hold on, I went underneath it. It's going to show that the minute hand points down to the ground, down to 30. Because remember, each one of these numbers is counting by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Remember we talked about earlier in the week that there are 60 minutes in an hour. Half of 60 is 30. So on an analog clock, when we see 1:30, that hour hand is going to be in the middle. It's going to be in the middle between 1 and 2, halfway between the hour it is and the next hour. Just like it shows the minute hand is halfway back around the clock. So now we have to change our digital clock. What is the hour? Well, it's not quite 2 yet, so it's still 1. 1:30. This is how your digital clock will look. Now, let's see what time we get out of school. We stop learning at about 2:30. So let's make our analog clock show 2:30. Do you see how it is in the middle between the 2 and the 3? So our time is 2 and our minutes is 30. Now I eat dinner at about 5:30. I start cooking dinner at 5 and it's ready at about 5:30. I moved my analog clock to show the hours hand between the 5 and the 6, and the minute hand pointed straight down to the 30 mark. So my digital clock is going to read 5:30 p.m. because I'm talking about cooking dinner. Now I wake up. Usually I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning. But sometimes I sleep in until 6:30 in the morning. So I'm going to move my hour hand to be between the 6 and the 7, because remember, the 30 minutes doesn't mean it's at the next hour yet. It's halfway. So my hour is 6 and my minutes is 30. And I'm talking about the morning. So it's a.m. All right, we are going to be practicing this a lot more. So get really comfortable. I want you guys to start practicing reading clocks that you see. and start adding the PM or the AM to the end of the time that you are reading. Okay? See you next time.